going on, everybody? It's Alex Sanchez. This is the 806 Show, best podcast in the world. Tune in.
806. Yo, that's 806. Let's go.
Man, you already know what it is. Your boy Melly Mellon. This is the best day in sports podcast, period. This is 806 The Show. We got a fantastic show for y'all today. We got a Which City resident and legend here with us today.
Hell yeah.
But before we introduce him, you know the drill.
Survive.
The co-host. My co-host to the left. Is renting out a condo with his best friend, Antonio Brown. Now, he does have to deal with his craziness. But you got Giselle cooking him breakfast every morning. It's R.E.G.
Maybe he's not as crazy as y'all think.
I have a feeling she's not a good cook.
I have a feeling she don't know how to fucking make eggs, bro. To be
I don't
honest
think
with
she had ever.
Come on, she's
had to
Brazilian, right?
She's a model.
She been modeling since she was 12.
I've been cooking since she was 6.
Yeah, when you 6, what you cooking though? Pop-Tarts?
Eggs?
You can make scrambled eggs at 6.
Yeah, right?
Okay. Should.
Grilled cheese.
Should.
Grilled cheese. I definitely can make grilled cheese at
French
6.
toast.
Yeah.
All right. My co-host to the right.
The legend.
In a private conversation, let me know he was interested in buying some property. And when I asked him when he was going to buy this property, he said, as soon as he passes go and collects $200. Shout out John Sanchez.
Yeah, I ain't poor.
That's what you got out of that?
Yeah.
That's just a
I
monopoly.
can only buy property.
That's just a
if I'm on
monopoly joke. All right, John
rich.
has enough money to buy property. Everybody. Jesus Christ.
It's not just a
No,
monopoly.
Just a monopoly
board
joke.
game.
No. You do it real life.
Jesus.
Real life. What are you talking? Board games?
Right?
And you heard his voice before. Former Salem High hooper, former college ball, and he goes from killing the basketball court to killing the real estate game. Make some noise for Alex Sanchez, everybody.
I clapped myself.
Yeah, hell yeah.
How you doing on this fine evening, young sir?
Good. My house isn't far from here, so it was a nice little walk.
A nice little walk.
yeah.
Hey, this morning, you know, I don't know. You said your office was. I don't know if you had power this morning, but we got a little shaky this morning.
Nah, I worked from home actually for a little bit this morning, and then I
look
came
at that.
this afternoon.
Look at that. Look at that. Look at that.
Mr. Outage. All right.
Power outage.
Oh, you did it.
Yo, actually.
Someone didn't want to use his PTO this morning.
I am tired.
Yeah.
Unplug the whole
No
building.
power for like another 2 hours.
All right, somebody segue to somebody who is working from home now or not working. He took a couple of weeks off. Draymond Green is spending a little time at his crib for a little bit.
Draymond.
Why, you ask? Because he knocked the brakes off some nigga.
Yeah. What's it?
He punched a child.
No,
That's what it was.
Draymond Green, in a viral video during practice, I don't think he knocked
No,
him
you
out,
didn't knock him out. He just knocked his ass
but
down.
snuffed the shit.
I don't know. His knees
It
bottom.
was hard to tell if he knocked him out or not.
Well, also everybody crowded.
No, what happened was
I seen his knees
Yeah. The wall saved him. The wall caught him.
Definitely got hit down. Like, but
He got
got knocked
hit
out.
hard.
No, I wouldn't say knocked out.
He got hit hard.
Because he hands like this, fucking in his jersey. We gonna do bop.
All right. So what do you guys think about this? The whole Draymond screen? I thought it was hilarious. Just because.
Damn.
That's not
Hilarious.
That's not hilarious.
But I
That's
don't
not
think
funny to y'all?
No.
Oh, you know these niggas personally?
I don't
I
think
know
it's-
Jordan Poole.
Not that it's funny, but
No, all right, we don't support violence. Yeah, I get it.
it's just regular. I saw it as regular.
It shouldn't have been leaked. If it wasn't leaked, it would have been whatever.
TMZ be writing checks, nigga.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. If I recorded that, I would have leaked it. No lie.
How much you get?
I
Yeah, I heard he
I don't think he should have done it though. I think he should be suspended. That's just me.
No,
I
Punched
think
him
she's-
hard.
you
It
have
wasn't
to be
like a
suspended.
scuff. Like he
You
punched
gotta
him
be.
hard.
No,
You get suspended for punching people on a regular.
If
in
it
practice.
was
That's happening.
some other player, if it was like fucking John Morant snuffing a teammate, I'm like, all right, bro, that's out of character.
Yeah.
Draymond Green is known to being a fucking wild
just
boy.
a bully.
He
It's-
deserves a suspension.
Yeah, it's also different though. Like if it was a dude his size, like
They wouldn't
Jordan
care.
Poole's small.
Like
Yeah.
6'2", 6'3"?
Green is like what 6'7",
6'6",
6'8".
6'7".
looked like a bully in that situation. The
Yeah,
way
it wasn't a
Punched
good
him
look. It
hard.
wasn't a
He
good
was
look.
definitely the aggressor.
No, for sure. But like, one thing, if you're Jordan Poole, don't push someone that hard
See,
and just put your head down. Because they're like,
fair.
you just
he waited till he got so close to when he had to push.
So a certain, I won't say who, but certain people online are calling this a sucker punch, and I'm gonna
Yeah.
tell you straight up that's completely false.
No, sucker punch.
I think it's a sucker punch. Yeah, I think
It is.
Sucker punch.
it
You think
is
it's a
sort
sucker
of-
punch?
That's
Absolutely.
a sucker punch.
But at the same
How do you
time,
sucker punch
Absolutely,
somebody in front of you?
Because clearly they
no,
didn't think you're gonna punch him in the
context,
face.
bro. That's your teamate.
yeah,
Your
he
teammate.
wasn't
if
expecting.
you guys were beefing
So-
right here, and let's say he pushed you, right?
He should know I'm gonna throw my hands.
No, he might not think you're his guy.
Yes.
So you guys might be scuffling, but if you just rock him, definitely wouldn't expect it. It's not even, it would be the opposite because he's bigger.
I'm not gonna rock
Thank
him.
you.
But at least a jab, a quick jab, something. My hands are going up. If I'm, it's one thing if I was talking shit all of a sudden and then I punch him out of nowhere. No. Pool literally. Once you put your hands on somebody, once you push somebody, that's the bell. That's the bell. You're ready to fight. Once,
you might
if
be
I'm
in
arguing
danger
with
at
you
that-
and you
You're not
push
ready
me
to
away, that's your problem.
Like
if
if
you're
I
not ready to
push
fight.
someone in my head, I might be in danger.
Yeah, I'm ready to-
I don't know how he's gonna react, so I gotta keep
Yeah,
an
but
eye
that's
on
your
him.
teammate. Why not just push him back? Why you got a full out?
I agree that he shouldn't even knock.
Especially in the NBA.
So true.
How many people push each other in the NBA in games
He ain't
all
have
the
to do all
time?
that. He ain't have to do all
Draymond's just like a thug.
He ain't have to do all that.
I won't call it sucker punch. Was it very unnecessary? Yes.
I
Very,
wish there was audio.
I want to know what
Why?
he said. I seen, you know how Twitter
Yeah,
is.
that's-
Of course,
You see
mix
all
it
the
up.
different things that people say they said, and I heard what Jordan Poole said. What did he say?
Something about fucking triple single nigga.
Yeah, he called him like a triple single.
I
Triple
saw
single.
that.
It's like,
What should it be?
makes you wonder what he really said.
I don't know.
Could have crossed the line.
From
Who
the
knows?
video, it looked like he
It
said
didn't seem like he crossed
some
the line.
It
small
didn't
little
seem
line.
like he crossed the line.
'Cause if he said
I saw
something crazy-
yeah, I read an article. Curry said the same thing though. He's like, he didn't say anything to warrant a punch.
Yeah.
And that wasn't just a jab. He threw a haymaker,
Bro,
nigga.
he cocked it back
He
and
like,
punched
bro,
him
he
in the
went,
chin.
he went to hurt somebody.
It
Like,
wasn't
you know
a
what I
good
mean? It
punch,
was-
but still, he leaned into that.
Yeah, because he
Went
felt.
full body.
And if you
fell into
notice,
him.
once he hit him, he knew like, oh fuck, like I hit this nigga mad hard because you
Yeah.
could tell he kind of had it restrained. Like, oh shit,
Yeah,
I
then
fucking
he punched him and tried to catch him like he felt bad.
yeah, like, nigga, you rock.
Yeah, bro.
Rock.
You need
Jumped
to
into
just,
the punch.
It's
you need
too
to just
late.
relax. Go to anger management,
Give him a
my boy.
Superman punch. Like, look,
That's what he said.
what
He's like,
happens.
I hurt people because I'm a hurt person. I'm like, nigga, you a
no.
criminal.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah,
what
he
I think
said that.
Draymond's in his
clearly.
That's what rich people say when they mess up.
Yeah, right.
Oh shit. Well, I'm hurt. That's why I hurt others. Like, all right. That's the
So
publicist.
Alex said he agreed that he should be suspended. Do you guys think he should be suspended?
Yes.
From the team or from the league? Should the league step in?
No, team. It's an in-house situation. It should never been videotaped and out. But if it's an
a
in-house
lot
situation,
of things shouldn't come out.
They
but-
said
I
they
know.
didn't suspend him though because of the ring.
so
they
that's
were giving away rings and
so
stuff like
that's where I was getting at.
They want him to be part of that.
So I'll
Yeah.
let him play game one.
no, not playing.
Dude, I'm not taking the ring ceremony
like,
from you.
no,
That's crazy.
Take the ring, but you're not fucking playing.
You can come out and get your ring or whatever. But
Yeah,
you,
then sit your ass
Nah,
down.
if you're suspended, you
bench.
can't come to the like. It's
That's what I'm saying. You sit your ass down. The rest of the you're not playing.
No, if you're suspended, you can't.
You
show
can't
up
show up.
to
Saying,
the arena.
Not that you're
you
suspending
can.
him.
All right, DMP.
You can be there, but you're
DMP
not,
do not
gonna play.
I get it. Yeah.
So basically, you're suspended for 5 games, but you're going to be on the bench the entire time.
I say he shouldn't get suspended because how often NBA players fight with each other, we don't see it.
Yeah, but
That's the main part.
this you gotta like.
It's
It's Draymond Green. That has to come account
it's
to
a
it. Like,
black
Yeah.
eye on the
and
NBA.
dude, it's context. Like you're a vet. He's a
know what
younger
I mean?
guy. He's probably hard headed. You know, like it's kind of your job to tolerate
Coming
with
up.
those guys.
Oh,
Kinda,
true.
You could just talk to him, figure it out. Unless he crossed the line again, I don't think he did. But like, as a vet, it's kind of your job. You know what I mean? To
true.
kind of tolerate.
because if he said something crazy, Draymond would have charged at him. You don't think so?
Absolutely.
He just kind of walked over. Poole did not know he was in a fight. He had no idea.
Yeah.
He had no clue what was going
that was
on.
I think
crazy.
he's so gangster. Yo, I seen a video. I was going to scroll and I seen a video of like Draymond Green's most like
Savage shit.
Yeah, savage videos of the NBA. It was kind of
Kick
like
people in the balls.
yeah, all that craziness.
This is what happens.
All right, so Draymond Green, like I said, he's done I don't think he's punched anybody before, but he's done stupid shit like this
Elbows
before.
and dick kicks.
Dirty
Let's
player.
remember, Draymond Green
Ankles.
pretty much cost the Warriors a championship for being suspended that game. So here's my question. Do you think enough is enough? They're like, all right, we got 4 titles out of this motherfucker. I think it's time to trade him. Because he is, this is his last year, I think, in his contract.
Yeah, it is.
And you're not. What are you going to pay this motherfucker?
I heard he wasn't expecting to be on the team next year.
He is not. He is on a one-way ticket. Guess the fuck where?
32.
He needs to, if he wants to stay on the Warriors, he needs to do the whole Udonis Haslam. Take a small contract and just be a vet.
Be a coach.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say it right here to the camera. Draymond Green will be wearing a Los Angeles. I don't know why I said it like that. Los Angeles Lakers uniform next season. It's like
Where's this made?
I don't know, bro.
What league is this?
Our Spanish side always fucks us. That's what it is.
Lakers.
My accent just comes out of nowhere. Yeah, I think he's gonna be on the Lakers. You guys think he should be traded?
Yes.
Yeah.
Traded. I think he should just thug it out this year
This
and then just finish out the contract.
this is definitely the most he's going to be worth from now on.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah.
But like,
If I'm the GM, I'm
Like,
trading
if
him
you're gonna
before.
trade him,
but he
this
has
is
a
the time
chance
to
to
do
get
it.
another ring. So
Yeah, but oh well.
I don't
they
think
didn't
they'll
need
win it
him.
this year.
right, but like
I don't know, man.
if I had just won a ring, I could see them going for their next ring. Like they
I think at one point, like enough is enough with
Don't
him.
need him.
Yeah, like
They
they
don't-
have Wiseman back now too. I just don't really.
Guys he's
Draymond Green
mentored.
does a lot for the squad. He does a lot.
he's a good defensive
But
player.
can they win a championship without him? I
Yes.
think so.
They almost did.
They absolutely can.
Draymond did do nothing
I don't know, he
last
kind of
year.
keeps the defensive like
He does. And I'm not gonna lie, last
They were one
season
of
when
the-
he was out, they played bad when he was out.
Yes.
yeah, true.
'Cause
But
he's
I think
vocal on
if you
defense.
do, a little game planning, a little.
And in the beginning, it was crazy because they were like one of the best defensive teams in the NBA until he got hurt.
He made Wiggins into not an all-star defender, but like definitely a good defender.
No, right. For a
Crazy.
bunch of shooters, like
All he had
Curry,
to do was
Clay,
try.
There was some good defensive
Wiggins,
players.
Wiggins.
All you had to do was try, Wiggins. For like 7
Nothing
seasons.
changed, but
All
you
you had to
just
do was
had to try.
He
try.
was averaging like 1 rebound a game. I was like, damn.
He is 6'8" with orangutan arms.
Yep.
No, he was
He
definitely
can tie a
like,
shoe
It was like
standing
2 or
up.
3 rebounds.
Get a
It wasn't a
rebound.
lot.
Didn't he get like 20 rebounds in the finals or some shit? One of these
Something
games?
like that. Yeah.
he used to be just like soft. That's what it was.
That's what it was, and that's why Jimmy Butler. punked him.
Speaking of the finals, let's talk about the team that was there and unfortunately lost the Draymond Green squad, and that's the Boston Celtics. Clearly, it's been a tumultuous. Did I say that word right?
Yes.
Off season,
Yeah, a wild,
to say the least.
a wild off season.
But how do y'all feel about this Celtics season? I remember. I don't think it's really gonna like hurt them not having the coach as much as y'all. I'm referring to other episodes we did, but I don't think it's gonna hurt them as much.
I don't think they.
Supposed to be the guy who made the defense. Like, so he's down the new coach. So I'm like, okay, so the defense is still gonna be up there, but is he gonna be the guy who puts the right plays?
That's the problem,
in
like-
game time situations. Ime played.
Yeah.
He played for Pop. He played. He knows what to do in these situations. Well, this guy, I have no idea.
I don't even know who he is.
I don't know who he is.
I don't know who he is. Either. I think they're just gonna use it as fuel, though. Honestly,
Yeah.
This whole thing that's going on, I think they're just gonna use it as fuel to try to
Yeah,
win.
but how many people are gonna ask you that during the season?
Or like the media bothering
yeah,
you guys.
Exactly, like poking in. Well, have you spoke to Ime? And like 2 months in, like no,
You're
nigga,
not
he's
allowed to speak to you.
out of here. Well,
Yeah, they could just not answer.
how's
the Celtics
how's
just
the
fire
vibe
him,
in this in the rooms? La la la. Ask Marcus Smart anything and go.
Yeah, but everybody
crazy.
forgets once you start winning. So we'll just start winning. And
Yeah.
nobody will even
You gotta
care.
just lock
long as
in.
you win.
Yo, and like preseason, they've been looking like they're the same Celtics as last year. Like how
Yeah.
they have a good chemistry. They're still like they got a couple pieces that are
I
going.
wish
that are pretty
that
solid too.
Gallinari didn't blow up his knee.
I don't care.
I do.
I would have said
Whoa,
Gallinari?
huge, bro. Did you see his game against us last year? I think it was.
he's a
He
solid
hit
piece.
11 threes. He had like 35.
Yeah,
Imagine
he'll
if it-
have 2 or 3 games like that, and then 5 points, 3 points.
Well, they're scoring, but he's there for whatever happens. Gallinari's
He's like
nice.
6'10".
You forgot about him because he's where he
Because
was.
he's always hurt. That's why I forgot about him. Because he's never fucking playing.
He's always been in Atlanta and fucking.
So he's a solid
Milwaukee,
player.
it sucked.
I'd definitely want a Gallinari just standing in the corner.
Absolutely.
Bro.
And someone who's big enough to, if he needs a rebound, we'll get it.
That nigga could have been. Yeah, okay. That nigga could have
Damn.
been. He could have been Jeff Teague.
No,
Jeff Teague.
What?
That's when we signed Jeff Teague, and they're like, oh, he's nice, and then that nigga's ass.
But that's different.
he did not run
Gallinari
that
at one
team.
point was like the guy on his team. Jeff Teague was never that guy.
I was never big on Gallinari. He's always hurt. Everywhere he goes.
Danilo, I chill with him.
He's
It's
always
okay.
been solid everywhere he goes.
Yeah, the
Facts.
15 games he plays this season, he's solid.
those 15 games.
We'll
I'm
take
okay with that. right?
We need those wins. So
I
we'll
see that.
take it.
Yeah. Would he contribute? Yeah, but like, are we gonna miss him? I don't think so.
I feel like in the playoffs, something
Well,
like
how
that.
would
is
you
what
know?
you
He
need.
never played.
Yeah, we never. But now we do have like a
Gordon Hayward light, nigga. That's what. That's what.
Gordon
Hayward is.
Hayward wants way more.
We just picked up
attention.
Blake
He's like,
Griffin
nah.
too. It's not the same, but it's like
I think he could be good vet.
it's a good vet.
He get something like.
Play a little bit, get some rebounds here and there.
I know,
Make
Josh.
the
You
right
said
pass.
5 minutes a game last season.
I did 5 minutes a game.
Come
Man,
in
the
real
man-
quick.
No one plays 5 minutes a game.
What
Either-
did he do in Brooklyn?
Yeah, exactly.
Like 10,
5 minutes a
15,
game.
15,
But now
20.
he's a little hurt though at Brooklyn. No.
That's Blake Griffin since 09.
Yeah, no, that's facts.
That's what's to expect. We expect hurt Blake Griffin this year.
That's why I wanted Blake and Danilo. So both of them together to play a whole season.
Yeah.
That would be crazy if they were able to.
And we keep on forgetting about
Brogdon.
Malcolm Brogdon.
yeah, Brogdon too, but that's not who I was thinking of. I think Grant Williams, his like
Grant's gonna be the same.
no, I don't think he's gonna be the same because he just keeps on getting better.
I
every
don't
year.
know because
What if
I
he
just
gets
saw.
even better than
I
last-
just saw today the Celtics are not going to offer him an extension.
Why they hating like that?
Well, they might give him
Williams?
a new contract.
And plus, he's good now. Just trade him, get the most value you can for him.
He would be trash.
I think he was good, but like, boy disappeared in the finals. I didn't see Grant
He's
Williams.
still young, bro.
because he's
Yeah, but
only
so did Tatum.
6'6". What is he?
Right.
He's little.
We gotta,
you gonna
we
do
gotta,
Trey
we gotta
Tatum?
cut these young niggas some slack a little bit.
But people say
guess.
young niggas, but
I-
then 8 years in the league, bro, you're no longer young. You might be age-wise young, but NBA-wise, you've been here a long time. You know what to do. You should know what to do.
Easy, not as it's not as simple as like
This
fucking.
is
Nah,
what
it's
happens when
definitely
you leave freshman year. You don't know how to play the game.
but they learning. They gonna
Yeah.
get there, but then they got
Year
time
8.
to do it. That's fine. They getting there.
Well, let's transition to someone who did know what to do on the basketball court, and that is our guest.
Oh yeah.
A good one. That was a good one, right?
Do it again. Do it again.
I was like ego boost.
you need him
So,
out
our guest here, Alex, played for Salem High School.
there.
When did you reach varsity?
My junior year.
Junior season. Who were
Yeah.
some of your teammates?
Joe Nell, he was on here.
Yeah. Okay.
Joe Slow.
Perfect.
Hell yeah.
Joel Nunez. I don't know if you know him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
Yeah.
did they get
Ricky
him on too?
Arias. I don't
There
know
we
if
go.
he
Yup, yup.
wasn't actually.
Oh, for real.
How many times?
Calvin Perpetual. I don't know if you guys know him.
That's like a good team.
Yeah, and then our bench was all right. Typically,
well,
I'll say my team's
yeah,
all right.
yeah,
Our
right.
starting five was good, but our bench was all right.
All right.
Yeah, we played with Doyle.
There you go, Coach Doyle.
Yeah, I had to play that.
yeah, shout out Coach Doyle.
Shout out Coach
Shout
Doyle.
out Thomas Doyle.
We love you, Coach Doyle.
The best.
Hell yeah.
How'd y'all do that season? My memory doesn't really serve me. What was it?
Junior year, we were all right. We lost like second game in the playoffs to Brighton.
Okay.
Yeah, why do we always
Again.
fucking lose to Brighton?
We do lose.
Yeah,
to Brighton a lot.
don't say it though. Don't say it on here though.
Why?
I don't want to talk about it.
Yeah.
That was tough because we lost our senior year in like the semifinals to Brighton.
Oh, you went back-to-back losses to Brighton?
Damn, you gotta repeat it. Yeah, now we did.
God,
we
we're
did.
going through your
They beat
career,
us.
man.
They beat us. Yeah, our junior year we were all right. Our senior year though we were good. We were undefeated in the conference. I think we lost like 4 games. We lost 2 to Lowell by like 1 point. We lost to Everett by 1 point. And then we lost to Brighton on the last game.
During the season, playing low in Everett.
Yeah. Because we were pretty
Times
good the
changed.
year before, and they
Times.
knew we were going to be good coming in. So Doyle scheduled those games against Lowell. And
That's
we almost
good.
had them, but we just couldn't do it.
This is a good test. What I always got to know, and this is a fan talking, and I was like, oh, you're annoyed, you didn't even play. But it's, we lost to the
Didn't
players or whatever. I hate it when we lose home playoff games. Like, I hated, like,
Yeah.
and I feel like a lot of dope Salem teams, they're like, dude, you guys this should be a Final Four fucking team. And y'all lost the second game because you probably overlooked the person you were playing.
Those games were fire back in the day.
Well, they're the higher conference every time. Like
If you're at home, you're the
I know, but every
high
time,
seed,
every time we've played somebody, it's like we shitting in what D2, D3, whatever, and then we face a D1 in the playoffs. Like, what's happening? How does this happen?
How do we end up versus?
Why are they 6-8? What's this? What is this?
Yeah, which is you typically aren't. I mean, your playoffs is usually for the division that you're.
Yeah. So if you're Division II this season, you're
So,
having
like we played Lowell twice during the
That
season, but there
sounds
was
right.
no
It
point where
wasn't.
we were going to run into Lowell during the playoffs because they were D1. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. So when I was in high school, we were D1. And the teams that we had, if we were Division II, we'd have fucking banners like the fucking Celtics. He would literally like it's, and then we went to the Division II. I think by the time Tone got there is when we kind of dropped to like Division II, which is kind of weird, the timing of it. But around that time, and we never, I don't know, those were some tough losses. All right, so senior year, like unfortunately, not to repeat it again, I'm sorry, but you did lose to the same team.
Yeah, we lost to the same
Junior and senior year. So after your senior year, did you after you went to UMass Boston, right?
Yeah.
Was there any other schools that were looking at you, recruiting you, or?
Yeah. So my senior year, the tough part is I'm short, obviously. So
Didn't notice.
it was no scholarships or anything like that. There were a lot of D3 schools like Suffolk, Pine Manor. There were probably
ones
about
around here,
15 to
SSU,
17 D3 schools in the area that I was talking to the coaches. And yeah, I just showed UMass Boston though, just because it was close. I wanted to meet new people, but I didn't want to go too far.
Yeah,
Right.
Stuff like again, though, it was tough because I was short. Even though I had a good season, like all in the playoffs, I averaged 30, like 35 all through the
Jesus.
playoffs, and I shot 0 threes.
So you just go to the basket every
Going to the
motherfucking
basket,
time.
mid-range,
and
and
one-
free throws.
like,
I shot no
you
threes.
being short never mattered.
No, we played
It never-
Wakefield. We played Chelsea. I walked on the court on Chelsea. Their center was probably like 6'5". Dude looked down at me and laughed.
Oh man.
He gave me a little, like, look down at me. I'm like, really? First quarter came by, it was a close game. I was scared a little bit. And then we won by 40. Yeah, we just won by
Started
40.
cooking 'em.
And we were giving them daps. I was like, looking up all crazy.
This
And then we played.
Bum ass.
Yeah, nah, he got crazy. And then we played Wakefield. And that was the first time in a long time we put both bleachers down.
Oh yeah.
That used to be a
when
norm, man.
When I
That
went
used
to
to
the,
be-
Yeah,
when I
nah,
went to
it
the
was the first
last
time in a long
game,
time for us.
last game I went to, they only had one side.
And it was a playoff game.
Playoff game. They didn't have the concessions. I was just like, because it was the
Yeah,
first time
that's
in a long
weird.
time that I went to a game, and I was like, damn, no pizza, no pop, no pop,
That's what you thinking about?
I ain't got no pizza.
no popcorn.
We got attendance issues. You thinking about popcorn?
Damn,
joke.
damn.
But yeah, that was the first time in a long time we had them both down because Wakefield brought like everybody. So it was actually both sides going at it. And it was hard because our bench is over there. So we're never used to anybody behind us. So they're like screaming while Doyle's trying to like coach us. It was crazy. But that game, Doyle was telling me it was like one of the best stat lines ever. I had like 39 points, 10 assists, 6 steals, 5 rebounds. It was like a crazy game. And I didn't even know. My coach was
That's how
"Oh,
it be."
one more free throw and you would have had 40. And I was like, what? I really did not know. I was
Why
like,
didn't y'all tell me
blacked
this
out.
at 35?
Thank you. I would have focused a little more, but I was locked
I
in.
got a
I
chance
didn't
at
even
40.
realize.
Yeah, you just tap into like
Not
that zone.
a lot of players have scored 40 for Salem. I can only remember a few off the top of my
Yeah, I
head.
didn't even attempt the 3.
I feel like they get taken out in the third quarter usually because it's always
Yeah, if you have
that was a
40
close
usually.
game, though. We went to OT, and we beat them in OT. It was a close game. It was a good one. We were small. That's
for
the
the
thing.
best.
Like, Joe was our biggest guy.
Yeah,
No,
yeah.
he was our biggest guy. He was at center. So we were small. So we were
Him
just
as a
running back
center,
and
he's
forth.
like
We used to
6'2",
press. Yeah, he's probably about 6'3", yeah. So we used to press and stuff, but yeah.
He be playing like KD. He got the
Yeah, the
he got
midi.
he got
Yeah,
the
he used to
whole-
get some nice little sneaky blocks, too.
Yeah.
He was our best rebounder.
My center was 6'2".
Mac.
D-Mac, yeah.
Yeah, Derek. Yeah,
D-Mac,
Shout
black
out
people,
D-Mac.
top of the
We gotta
backboard.
get D-Mac
How
on.
do you do that?
Yeah.
I don't know where in the world you are right
Derek's
now.
looking
Just
for
say
you.
that. I haven't seen him.
I have no idea where you are right
Derek.
now, but we'll find you
We're
somewhere.
gonna find him.
I got the power of IG.
Wow.
So UMass Boston. Let's transition.
Oh yeah, I went to UMass Boston. I had a good rookie year. I was on the all rookie team.
Okay.
I played for 2 years. I was there for 3. I tore my meniscus the second year, so I was
man.
out the whole year. Just school. I had the best grades ever at that time because that's all I got to focus on. That's all I got to focus on.
Honestly, I would have had the opposite. I can't ball, and then I'm like, whatever. I'm at the frat houses. I'm on the playing. Might as
Yeah,
well.
see, it was different because it's a commuter school, so
Yeah.
I'm just trying to go home.
Facts.
So I
Head
go
on
to
your
class
shoulders.
and then go home. And then the third year was different because when I went in my freshman year, it was like seniors. So they kind of lead the way. You go in, you do your thing. They get yelled at for everything. Second year was when the younger kids came in, that freshman class, and all our seniors left. So they never saw me play. So when I came that third year, it was like no real like respect almost. It's almost like I'm not that vet I should have been if I played that sophomore year.
Oh, gotcha.
So it was like a whole different vibe. Like it was younger guys. It was weird, and it was like a whole different generation. It felt like.
Not like get to play against them because you were injured.
Yeah, I was injured, so I couldn't. And then when I came back, I was obviously on the team, but it was just weird because they had played a whole season without me.
All right. Like the
So I was like
chemistry's
the
just
starting point guard my freshman year. Sophomore year, I don't play, but they do. We had a bunch of guards come in that year, and so I come in the third year, and it's almost like
I feel like that's like a Gordon Hayward situation where he came in injured, missed the whole year, came back next year like, all right, how are you gonna fit?
It was weird, and then it was the younger guys. It was just weird, like they cried about certain things, and I was just
So it's definitely a generation.
different.
yeah. And then I was like, I'm gonna leave school, but I needed a plan, and then that's when I was thinking about real estate.
Look at that. You took my segue, man. Took my segue.
I knew it was coming. You know
look
what?
at that.
Let me do his job. Y'all need a new host?
I got vacations coming up. We could talk. So he went from dominating the basketball courts to dominating real estate. How did it get into? Well, how did you even think about like real estate and how did you get to where you are now?
Yeah. So what happened at first? I was playing in a semi-pro league. And I'm sitting next to this dude on my team, and he's telling me, this dude went D1, this dude went overseas, this dude played in the G League, and I'm like, damn, okay. But then it hit me real quick. I was like, damn,
think it's all here.
But they're still playing in this league against me, a 4-foot Dominican basketball player at UMass Boston. Yep. And I was like, nah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to make it or whatever and then end up back here. So I need a new plan. Like I need to figure something else out. And I knew I was going to fail out of school. School was the worst that third year. I was like depressed. I wanted to leave school so bad.
It's tough to get through the whole thing.
I hated it. And I hated the team. Not like the people on it, just basketball. I started to dislike it, which I knew was a problem right away.
Yeah.
So I was sitting in class one day. And you start thinking like I'm gonna buy my mom a house and all that stuff, and I was like, I don't even know how to start. I don't even know what that looks like. So I looked up how to buy a house, and I saw that you needed a real estate agent. Then I started looking into that. I was like, all right, maybe I can do that. And then I started looking up how to get it. And it was like you need at least $750 to $1,000. I'm broke. You need to take a test. I'm failing tests. So I'm like, I shut my laptop. I'm like, this ain't gonna work. This ain't gonna work.
Maybe I can go back to the basketball court.
I think now I'm gonna say I'm gonna just fell out, work at McDonald's or something. And I was scrolling on Instagram right after I saw this video, and this dude says this quick story. And he's talking about this group of people, right, from the 1920s who were trying to climb Mount Everest. And I guess at that time that was like a big deal. Like climbing Mount Everest.
I know that's still a big deal.
Still Everest, bro.
Still a very big mountain.
They were saying how the team was trying to climb and their leader had got lost. So the whole group had to come back down. It said the whole group tried again a couple times. By that point, they couldn't find him still. So one of his friends said something at like his funeral, like a eulogy. And it was something like, it was like a message to Mount Everest. He's like, you may have defeated us once. You may have defeated us twice. But Mount Everest, we will soon defeat you because you can't get any bigger, but we can. Ooh. And I saw that right after I shut my laptop. And I was like, nah, I got to figure this out now. And literally, like that video, I just saw it scrolled right after I shut it. I don't even remember who said the video, who said the story. And I was like, nah. And I opened it up again. I got a credit card, maxed it out, got my license, passed the test in like 45 minutes. And that was it. I got my license.
Yeah.
It all happened?
No, this probably happened within like 3 months. No, all in the same day. I had to tell everybody, like I'm leaving, and I had to set it all up. I didn't tell my mom, but I told everybody else.
Oh, that's the hard one. You tell your mom you're going to leave school.
Dominican mom, you leaving school?
Yeah, nah, she thought I was just going up every day to go to school. I was getting up to work real estate. She thought I was getting up to go to school. No joke.
That's how it works.
But yeah, that's how I do it. No joke. I had to. I got to figure this out, but that's how I got into it.
Yeah.
How long you been doing it?
3 years.
Okay.
3 years, yeah. And I've just been making my way up, meeting people.
I
started at Keller Williams, worked with like this older couple that was selling a lot of real estate. It was hard at first. I made like no sales till like 10 months in.
Bro.
Hard.
I gotta trust you and everything.
So it's good that you stuck with it because
hard.
like you would imagine you get discouraged.
How do you like? So I see like Keller Williams sign is your face on it. How does that become your listing?
So me personally, I work by all referrals. I only get referrals.
Okay.
So I meet people I helped in the past, other real estate agents that maybe can't speak Spanish. I let them know I speak Spanish.
Got it.
So if they know anybody that needs help and speaks Spanish. So I just network with a bunch of people. Yeah. And I let them know I'm in real estate. Other people cold call. So, they just call homeowners, ask them if
I
they like
used to work at
sell,
call
stuff
centers.
like
That's
that.
just the worst, dude.
Yeah, I tried that. I just couldn't do it.
You gotta have
It's not for me.
patience. Like, so you literally like you calling people. You might have 700 people hang up just to get that one person. To be like, yeah, I'm interested.
Yeah, that's it. It's all.
It's
a numbers
literally
game.
like it's a numbers game.
It's all a numbers game when you start cold calling. I remember I called my first guy and I was like, hey, I was just looking to see if you're interested in selling. We have some buyers that pre-approved. And he was like, no, now go jump in the lake, and just hung up. And I was like, nah, I don't know. I don't know
Yo,
if this
crazy
is for me.
shit.
I have to go back to that video. I was like, let me watch this one more time.
Get bigger. All right, got it.
We can't. No joke. No joke.
You got this. You got this.
I was like, nah.
Back out there.
But yeah, so I decided I'm doing only our referrals. So I try to get creative. So I would go to real estate events, and there's not really many Spanish people at those events. So I can just go up to everybody and be like, hey, I speak Spanish. If you run into any leads that speak Spanish or anything like that, and you want a referral fee, that's usually normal anyway, I could take them on. And I actually started, people were sending me referrals, my family.
Yeah.
And then I started helping people.
Yeah, like we're born bilingual. We don't even
Use it.
yeah, we don't
Dude,
even
it's real. It's real.
It really is an advantage, and it really is helpful for like
You know, it's funny because
everything.
as my day job is I work for the post office, and obviously walking up, yeah, I do. So I walking the streets every day. You see houses, and I'm telling you, Spanish people are buying these houses. Like, yo, every house that
Yeah.
goes up to sell. So if you best time to be a Spanish realtor right now.
It is. It's
Even in
untapped. It's
Saugus.
untapped. And the thing is, a lot of times, what I found is, as long as you're willing to work with them through that first, like getting the credit right,
Yeah.
and they'll have the money saved a lot of times. Like
Yeah.
our uncles, they'll be here for 20 straight years, save all this money, and they can't fathom it. I have an uncle who didn't even know his credit score. He's 50. Didn't even know how to see it. Like, didn't even know it was a thing. And I was like, oh, what's your credit score? He makes good money. He could literally buy a house if he wanted to. He just didn't know.
Right.
He's been in the same apartment for 15 years.
Yo. Spanish people
And
do
I was
that
like,
shit,
yo, you can buy a
So-
house,
so, yeah,
a
but-
condo. Sometimes I mention condo and they get a little bougie on me. They're like, no, I want a house. Damn, you're in an apartment now. What's different? Own it at least.
Yeah, right.
But yeah, he didn't even know. So that's kind of why I got into it too. No one in my family owned a house. So my cousins bought one 2021 fall. So like, they were
awesome.
the first, right in Witchcraft, actually, the Witchcraft area.
Okay.
Good neighborhood.
Yeah. So they were the first ones. And then my whole family kind of, their eyes like lit up.
Once you see people close to you, you realize it's a possibility at that point.
Immediately. They're
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
how? And
Right.
now I talk to them all the time, how to get their credit right, what to pay attention to, how much money you need, like all these different things. So it's dope. Dope.
And
That's
what
dope.
you mentioned witchcraft and that's in the Salem area. What other areas? I think I was going through your IG and I saw fucking cities I can't even pronounce in Massachusetts. Like, I was like, I don't know what that is, but like, so what is usually? Are you just all over the fucking map, or are you just?
So all of Mass and like southern New Hampshire.
Oh, okay.
Well, technically anywhere in New Hampshire and anywhere in Mass. So I won't go past Worcester typically, and I won't go too far like past Boston.
Yeah.
Just because of time wise.
Yeah, right.
My time is better spent trying to find people that want to buy, like North Shore, Worcester. But honestly, I go anywhere. Pretty much. I go everywhere.
That's crazy.
Yeah, a lot of driving.
yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, there we go. Plug in. We niggas
So you,
plug
so,
in.
you, so, you- so you passed go and you collected those 200 already?
I
yeah.
have money.
It ain't monopoly money.
Ain't monopoly.
Get out of here.
It's real.
It's real.
Real.
I have a job.
Yeah, yo, they actually got a. Have you guys heard of Mass Dreams? Mass Dreams is a program they just rolled out with. So basically, there's extra COVID money right now, and they're offering grants. So there's a down payment assistance where they'll give you money for down payment and closing
I've
costs.
heard for like-
And if you look in the North Shore, they have certain cities. They'll give you up to 5%, no more than 50 grand. So I just helped some people last month, and they gave them $49,000. They got their deposit back at closing. They paid no money to get back in their house. I mean, to buy their house. None.
That's
The
crazy.
difference between Mass Dreams, though, is that money, they'll have to pay it back if they sell within 30 years or if they refinance within 30 years. But they didn't care. They're going to live there forever.
Yeah.
Mass Dreams, though, you don't have to. It's literally free money.
Wow.
You don't have to pay back.
And
You know what's crazy? You don't know
seems like
until
a scam.
No one knows that if
until it gets brought to your attention. Like,
Seems too
and
good to be
it's-
true. That's
It's
why.
real. It's
Yeah.
real.
Real.
So you have some money, use it for the deposit. You'll get it back at closing.
wow.
That's it. Yeah. So I've helped a few people with that too. Free
I
money.
gotta get a grant.
Right?
Yeah, I'm
Free money.
I
It's
like
free money. You work for 2 years. Literally, you need W-2s, bank statements. Yeah.
Got both
that.
of
You
those.
figure out how much you can get pre-approved for, and then you just look. For example, my cousins were pre-approved for $700,000, but they weren't looking at $700,000. The payment was too much.
Yeah.
So we checked what the payment would be at $500,000. They were comfortable. Rates went down, which means their buying power went up a little bit, and then we got a house right in that price range. It's all about monthly payment. Even if they try to they're like, oh, we really like this house and it's $575. I'm like, no, you have a budget. This is gonna push you past that budget. I don't feel comfortable helping you make that decision. And, you kind of gotta be that guy that's kind of like, nah, chill out.
Basic care for your people. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
That's the
right.
thing that a lot
Yeah.
of people.
No,
I'm not sure about your place, but when there's money involved, they're like, get it here. Give me my money and let's go.
No, I'm not money hungry. I'm good with money. I save my money.
Oh, right.
You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna.
that's
And I
awesome.
do it on purpose. My expenses are low, and it's all on purpose. I don't want to get in a position where I'm like, I help you buy a terrible house just because I want a commission or something.
Exactly.
Nah, I don't want to do that.
Right.
So let me see a question. What is the, now we're just asking fantasy questions. What's the biggest house you've sold?
In Framingham, we listed a house for $799. It was a flip.
Okay.
It was nice. It was like a mid-modern century house, 4,000 square feet. You walk in, it was like this grand room. It was crazy, and that one sold for $932,000. That one sold $132,000 over asking price.
Houses.
I know one of my boys. I know one of my boys that does it. I know somebody does it, and he does construction
Yeah.
too. And his girl's a realtor.
Yeah, the numbers on that
Yo.
one.
That's like an HBTV show. What's it?
They do that,
HGTV?
and I think pretty sure they bought that one for like $350. They probably put like $250 in it. So you did the math. They're all in for probably $6. Sold for $932.
Me my money, dummies.
Yo, and what people don't know either with that, like with flipping houses, it's hard money. They use hard money, so you need to come up with they bought it for $350, and then the construction cost is at $600. If you can come up with 10%, like let's say it was all you guys and came up with 10%, what's that? That's $60,000.
Yeah.
You can end up buying that house, and the hard money or a private money guy will fund it for you, the construction cost and to buy it. And all you need was $60,000. And obviously, you need to coordinate the contractors and stuff, but. Yeah.
We gonna have to stay
You
in touch,
could.
my boy.
Look like we getting a house soon.
we get
You
into
could, though.
real
Most
estate.
people think it's like, it is hard. Don't get me wrong, to flip a house. It is hard. But the barrier to get in is not that hard. If you can find a hard money lender, you'll pay like 10% interest because it's a short-term loan. But I don't want to get too deep into it. But I'm just letting you guys know, like, they're doing this stuff, but it's possible. You know what I mean? It's not crazy.
All right. So here at 806 The Show, we like to play a few little games. And I came up with a pretty good one. Sticking to the subject of houses and shit like that. Condos. I made up a game. 5. You got scared?
Why are you yelling?
I felt that in my spine.
Shit vibrated?
Why y'all so scary?
Why are you yelling?
5 athletes or former athletes you'd like to live next to as your neighbor or your apartment next to each other or the trailer next to you, whatever the fuck, wherever you live or whatever you live in. So does anybody want to go first?
I'm gonna have to start with.
Are you going to go first? I'm
I'm gonna go first.
You think
Starts with his list.
I'm gonna go with Shaq.
God damn it.
Shaq would be a good one. I seen
Okay.
I seen his house in MTV Cribs.
He has way bigger house now.
Yeah, that shit was like 20 years ago.
I don't know if I...
He has to be cribs? Yeah. That's three houses since then.
Niggas had TV Crips.
No, but you remember like the
Yeah.
It's the Orlando one that
Yeah.
that he sold for, I think it was 13 million.
like the
recently?
Superman stuff,
16
like the
million?
basketball court and all that.
Yeah.
Just to be a neighbor, hoop with them every day.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I don't know. I'll probably pick like the rookies. Cause my house big. My house bigger or small?
Man, this is a fantasy game. You can live in as big as house as you want.
I got Braun.
This is a cul-de-sac.
Braun on.
You can live next to whoever the fuck you want, bro.
Thinking this little condo, Shaq mansion. Nah, I'm all set.
No,
I want to live
like
next
a trap
to.
house next
In my head, I live in the biggest mansion possible in this game right now. All right, who else?
got Shaq.
Allen Iverson.
Ooh,
I feel like that would be a fun neighbor to have.
feel like he'd be,
Hey, neighbor.
he'd be asking you for shit. Like,
Yo,
you're a
okay.
rich ass nigga and he's asking you for sugar and shit. Like, nigga, aren't you rich?
Yeah, that's a good point. I feel like that.
Say, yo, my lawnmower just broke.
No, I don't have. You can't use my lawnmower AI. Nigga. Buy another one.
Alan.
Go get another one.
Reebok contract, nigga. I know you got money.
Bubba Chuck, go get out of here.
Who else?
Who else? I would have to say Stephon Marbury.
Ooh.
China?
In China.
Okay.
Yeah, that's different. They eating Vaseline together.
See Vaseline on camera.
What?
Wait.
That's what he
Yeah,
did.
he's done that.
He's done that.
That's why I said that.
It was.
I thought you were just being random, bro.
No, that happened.
Wait.
I was like, cool.
It was,
No, he literally was.
it
like,
was very
scooping
depressing
Vaseline out
time in
and
his
was
life. So
eating it
yeah,
out of his. That's why I was like, that's a weird pick.
Oh, because he's
he's a lot better now. But,
is a lot
but
better
that
now,
was
but
a
at that
dark
time-
part of
he
his
just
life.
lost his mind.
When he went to China the first
You
time.
ever seen that video? He's literally scooping
The movie,
it out.
the documentary, you haven't watched it.
Oh, we gotta watch this guy. Man, if this nigga's eating Vaseline, I gotta watch this shit. I gotta watch this shit.
I'm watching that tonight.
It was, it was a dark time, and then he actually
Jesus
got accustomed to China and was okay.
I thought it was just
Hey, I just felt like he was getting just to be around him, getting treated like Chinese royalty.
Like God.
Yeah.
yeah,
fucking God.
How you go from eating Vaseline to
a
having a statue, having a statue in the country? Like,
Hey.
He embraced China.
He
He
embraced-
learned Chinese. There we go. It's kind of hard to go
got
to
what,
China and
you got
not
three?
know anything.
I would have to say Paul Pierce.
Ooh, okay.
You already,
Yeah, I already know how that crib is gonna be.
he has a cool lifestyle.
That's one way to put it.
Who else?
Or
Does it have to be basketball?
no, it's
An athlete. I just said an athlete.
athlete.
Mike Tyson.
Ooh,
Tyson got a good house.
that's a good one.
He's probably like on shrooms all day.
That'd be
fun.
Just like that tripping neighbor. Like,
He also has a dispensary in his house, I believe now.
is that even legal?
I don't think are you allowed
is
to do
for
that?
him.
It is for him.
Someone told me they were doing the dispensary in the mall. I was like, that can't happen.
They can.
Yeah, why not?
At this point,
Why not?
There's one in every corner.
There's a church in Liberty Tree right now.
Church and dispensary are two different things, Josh.
But when's the last time you seen a church inside of a mall?
My whole life, it's been the same church in
makes
the
you feel
basement
like
of the
in
North
In
Shore
the
Mall.
basement. In
Yeah,
the
that's a bad-
basement.
that's
This
a
is
bad one
across from the movie theater.
Oh, that's not a good example.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
It's a great example.
No, but like a church in the mall.
It's literally one in the mall.
It is,
If
yeah.
you go to the movie
It's
theater,
AMC and
it's
right
literally
across it.
right there.
That cast.
Go. See, he knows
Oh,
what
that's
it's
what
about.
the motherfuckers who won the Sweat for Sweat tournament?
They won the Sweat for Sweat. That was
Netcast of the ballers.
You lost to the church?
Kwame and,
Yeah, Coleman. Yeah.
The church one, yes.
Kwame and Tone was on that team.
They didn't go to that.
Yeah, they
They don't go to that
they-
church.
no, they're clearly recruiting.
They're
I know.
team.
I'm definitely recruiting.
Netcast is clearly recruiting. They took it from my
Yeah,
squad.
I played on that cast actually. Last summer I played on their team.
For real?
Yeah, I was just hurt. Or this summer actually, I was just.
They just be taking all our
hurt, though,
players,
so I
huh?
had to Stop.
All right.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout
Yeah,
out Jesus.
Shout out Jesus. Maybe
Josh,
one day
you want to go next?
Yes. So I had Shaq,
Yeah,
Shaq.
his newer house, not the fucking MTV Cribs one.
From like we were in mid school.
that one was the one I remembered. My
I know. You were like 10 years old when that shit came out.
MTV Cribs was lit.
I'm going with LeBron.
Ooh, okay.
Any of his-
Ohio or
Any of his houses.
Okay.
The one in LA looks
Let's be like the
beautiful.
hater, like in the neighbor.
And the one I got next to you,
It's like, man, I fucking hate this guy. LeBron's family hates me.
I got OBJ.
Okay.
That's a good one.
I feel like he's just gonna be a fun time
Yeah,
next to him.
Chilling
I
like
know
Drake and other celebrities.
There'll be a pool party. And shit. Oh, I'm coming over. I'm coming over.
Yo, bro, mad fool.
Your wife's like, no, you're not.
We're both coming over. We're going over.
I'm bringing the babies. I'm bringing the
Bring your
babies.
kids. Bring your kids.
So I got 3 there. Next one was I'm like, wait a
I got this
minute.
on my notes.
Wait a minute.
Well, say like
Ronaldo.
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 Cristiano?
That
Okay.
man owns an island.
Yeah.
So you want to?
He has
You want a
9
neighbor
houses.
You want a neighbor in his island, or do you want an island next to his island?
He has 9 houses. They all look fucking amazing. The one in the islands, what I want to be next to though. Like, both islands. Thank you. Thank you.
Islands next to each other.
That's one way to be neighbors, I guess. That works.
Like Ronaldo.
I'd make the entire island my house.
It's one giant
It's
house.
not a big island. But it's all gonna be here.
Yard people are going to be pissed.
Yeah, right? Maintenance.
Jesus Christ.
I'll be right
Is that
then.
4 or 5?
That's 4. And the last one was gonna be Ed Reed.
Ed Reed.
Ed Reed. Shout out Ed Reed.
That was
feel
so
like-
random.
Yeah, it was.
That was.
It was.
I know because I know he's a fan, but like that is pretty random.
I feel like it's gonna be fucking cigar and weed and shit.
I feel like his barbecues is gonna be fucking fresh.
I would love that.
Ed Reed.
Ed Reed, Vince Wilfork comes over with a big ass slab of ribs.
I love
Let's
Vince
get it.
Wilfork.
Ray Lewis
I wish
shows
Vince
up,
Wilfork
the
was
U
my
just
uncle.
becomes thing.
Nah, I couldn't do Ray Lewis.
Ray Lewis, why
I feel
not?
like he'll just be up at 4 a.m. working out music class, and I don't know.
I feel like,
Really, like,
I feel
I
like
don't-
at
oh,
this time he has
4 in the
everyone
morning,
just-
dragging bodies into his fucking closet.
Hey, allegedly.
He's allegedly.
Allegedly.
He beat
Damn.
that case.
He beat that case. They won the Super Bowl that same year.
And then I bought his jersey.
Those are the
Can't, man.
that's the timeline of events. That's really how it happened.
Damn, that's
been,
crazy.
been a fan ever
I
since.
know
Shout out
that.
to the Ravens.
Shout out to the Ravens.
Alex, you want to go first, or you want me to go?
I'll go real quick.
Okay.
I'll do Braun,
Okay.
Mahomes.
Okay.
Oh, Mahomes.
And his brother's gonna live with him. You're gonna watch him TikTok in the yard the whole time.
I'll do it.
Start with them.
Messi.
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 Where
Was
he
that
live?
3? Was that 3 or 4?
He lives in Argentina.
Argentina.
Couple houses. He,
Well, he must have a
some
house in
Yeah, I'll
Argentina.
do Messi.
Yeah.
Was that 3?
Yes, there was
Braun, Mahomes, Messi. I'll do Mike Trout.
Ooh,
Mike Trout.
okay. A little
I'm
baseball.
picking all
Is
the
he country as
dudes
fuck?
that make the most money, or kind of the most money in
their sport.
That's what I did too.
And then the last dude, I'm trying to think. I want to pick like Grant Williams.
Yeah.
Just
Grant
'cause.
Williams, just because I want to look at their houses and be like, damn, and then look at his house and know, like, I got to keep working. Just stay in the house.
Yeah, yeah.
At least it's better
So
than
I
him.
just throw Grant Williams in there. I don't know where he live in, but I assume it's not like LeBron's house.
Fly around here.
It is wrong. It's definitely in Boston.
Apartments right over here.
Right? He's hitting the broom telling us to be quiet.
I heard talk my shit.
Have music down.
All right, my 5. Michael Jordan.
Wow.
I didn't know we were doing former too.
Yeah, former 2.
Former.
Damn, I select.
I don't
MJ.
know.
Just because this motherfucker will literally hit me up just to play dominoes till 4 in the morning,
I'll do
betting
Cristiano
money.
then if we're doing former too.
Say who?
I'm playing. Former athlete.
Yeah. No, that's true. That
counts.
That kind of
Shit with the Rock.
Now I'm looking like, damn, I missed a lot of good ones.
Yeah. I didn't want to repeat, but I had Mike Tyson on the list.
You probably still got Tigers and shit.
Don't get
You know what?
out here.
I'll take Mike Tyson off the list because I know he don't be watching his goddamn Tigers, and that's just gonna end up in my fucking living room.
You don't got him no more. You don't got him no more.
Get rid of them.
I don't think you should be allowed to have tigers. We need to make a law.
Yeah, Tyson should
ban
have-
assault rifles and tigers in your house. 2 laws we need to have.
A lot of Louisiana, I heard.
Tigers in people's houses?
Well, Tiger King was Louisiana.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
So you saying that? I feel like
No, I think Adios completely making.
No, it was off topic.
I know there's no research behind this.
No, you know, I have a feeling it was
No,
not
it's for
Tiger's
real.
Day.
I
I can't from the top of his head.
No, it wasn't from the top. It was.
That's what that's the show.
It wasn't from the show either. It was.
damn.
Ricky
And,
Ricky
LSU.
Williams.
Where does he live? Now a hut?
Wherever.
that boy is.
Wherever he's
that
in,
boy's
I
a
want to be
nomad.
next to
He
him.
has his own village in Ricky.
I'll
was
be in the
nomad.
village.
Damn, you just saying
I'm
random.
down.
Eddie House.
I know. Ricky.
Eddie House.
Eddie House? Eddie
Eddie House's house.
Eddie House's house.
I'm not-
next to
Listen,
fucking Mike
I don't want to
Bibby.
hate on Eddie House.
Yeah, right.
I got a 2-bedroom apartment. It's probably better than Eddie House's crib right now.
The Delonte West.
Disrespectful.
Oh, let's not say Delonte West. I definitely crib. My crib is definitely better than Delonte.
Nah, that's right.
Yeah, that's fine.
He got crazy. He got crazy.
What kind of neighborhood is this?
Where are we?
Go to Sterling, go to Sterling. What the fuck you taking me?
The Delonte West on the ground.
All right. Got a hut over here.
George Foreman. Because if this motherfucker made a grill, that boy can grill.
He didn't make the grill. That's the
He
problem.
had an idea.
He didn't either. That's supposed to go to Hulk Hogan. He said, that's stupid. He's like, all right.
Yeah, they had a.
And then they went to George Foreman. He's like, Absolutely.
That's really it. Yeah.
I like barbecue.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what happened.
What happened?
Hulk
They were
Hogan's kicking himself in the ass for that.
Yeah, they were picking between two things. I can't remember what the other thing was.
It was
but they
something
like
stupid.
swapped.
Yeah.
Hulk Hogan ended up picking up the other
It
thing.
was
and he picked-
stupid as hell. And no one ever heard about
Good
it.
for George.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Never had a George Foreman grill, but good
It
for
was
him.
nice.
I mean,
Pretty good.
they're great, and then the greatest invention in the world, an air fryer, came out.
Which I think he should have transitioned to.
He said that like he's his manager.
You should have went this.
He definitely should have transitioned to like the George Foreman air fries.
Like that would have worked perfectly,
Yeah,
but
that
he's
would-
still with the damn grills. Like, bro, no one grills
Made
like
a
that.
bag.
No more.
I would have bought it.
I would definitely buy George
If I'm looking for air fries and I seen one that had George Foreman
With his big ass head on it?
I'll probably buy that one. Honestly.
that one.
Yeah, you're probably right. I probably would too.
I know that brand.
At
Over
that
a
point,
random
I'll
ass
just buy it because y'all bought it. At that point.
Why hasn't anybody made their own air fryers yet? I feel like that's a market that celebrities can kind of get into. There's no one. There's no like.
Martha Stewart,
That niche. She probably
Yeah,
has
there's no
one.
Martha. No, there's no.
Snoop
Probably has
Dogg.
one.
Snoop Dogg does everything.
Does-
Dog,
The
Martha Stewart.
Rock. The Rock don't have an air fryer. You should.
We'll see, guys. We'll see.
And last but last,
Yeah, a lot.
last but not least,
Last but last.
Last.
So where it's going.
they can hear me fuck up. You guys don't have to repeat
It
it.
sounds better when we say.
No, it highlights me fucking up. That's all it
last
does
but
It
last.
sounds better.
for you. Magic Johnson
He almost.
before
Nope.
1992.
No.
No, you can't
You can't do that.
You don't know when he
You
got it.
can't do that.
You don't know when he got it before
Can't
92.
do that.
Oh, you know that 92, he was declared, you got that.
I'm just living next to the guy. What do you
He's
just my neighbor. He's just my neighbor.
Come over?
Huh?
All his pool parties, you're not going to come over?
Yeah, for some chicken.
Some chicken
I'm just
and
here
some
for
eggs.
chicken.
Some chicken and some
I'm just here for
Damn.
some chicken. Yeah.
Yeah, he got
Allegedly.
crazy. He got
Allegedly it happened at a pool party.
crazy. He got crazy. He got crazy.
Allegedly. How the fuck you know that? Who did the research on that?
Allegedly.
Nah, I seen it. I don't want to hate on Magic because I like Magic, but
I like Magic,
you saw the
brother.
picture of him with like 7 girls, and he's like, "This must have been the day."
That was the night.
All right,
Irvin.
And you were just the neighbor, not in the
Right.
picture. Like,
right. You were the neighbors like, "Yo, Magic, you need to relax, bro. You need to relax, man.
you living wild.
I got it. All right, bro.
Your wife and kid is next door. What are you doing?
That's
I was just talking to Easy E, and he don't feel well at all right now.
Oh, my God. He was murdered.
That's crazy.
What?
He was murdered, says his son and his daughter.
I believe it.
They said, Shug did it. The devil.
I believe it. No.
All right, we're going a little left here.
Yeah.
You
We
brought
have
this up.
reached. You brought up Suge and conspiracy theories. I
Oh,
didn't.
Shug's the devil, no matter what.
Brought up Easy.
Yeah, so Shug.
All right, I'll take that. We have got to the my
Same train, different station.
Right.
we've got to my favorite part of the show, the Bofka set of questions.
DJ Bofka.
DJ
Bofka. Bofka.
The DJ Bofka set of questions. It's an easy game. You pick. We give you 2 choices. You pick A or B or Josh.
Red pill or blue pill. Don't pick no orange. Don't pick no purple. Please.
Simple.
This is the rules. You
please.
don't listen.
People don't listen.
A or
At
B.
all.
People will pick
If I
a
tell
D.
you Michael Jackson or Prince, don't tell me Freddie Jackson.
That would never be an option.
That would never be an option.
Freddie,
What about
excuse me.
What about Fred?
What if you really you were really a fan of Freddie Jackson? All right, first question is always the same.
You have solo albums?
Jordan or LeBron?
LeBron. Nah, I just want to get y'all mad. Jordan. Jordan. I got Jordan.
Are you excited him for a
No,
second?
Jordan
People
for
wanna
sure. Jordan for sure.
I respect it.
Thank you.
Because you represent a younger generation of Jordan fans.
Jordan for sure. No doubt.
Yeah. You watched The Last Dance.
You listen to that tone? You hear that tone?
Next question.
Tone picked fucking LeBron twice.
That's crazy. Really?
Twice.
Grown man.
That's crazy.
Dope.
Cool
Children.
man.
Grown man.
He has a child.
That's crazy.
Bro, you was there. Wasn't you there?
You didn't watch
That's
what I was
crazy.
thinking?
You didn't watch it. You wasn't there.
All right. Drake or Kendrick Lamar?
I'm gonna go with Drake.
Okay.
Because people say I look like him.
That's what I was gonna say.
Like any light skinned nigga with a beard is gonna get the Drake comparison. Some
I
girl
don't
at my
care.
job calls me
I'm
Drake.
light skinned
and
with
I'm
a beard. I look like Drake.
Use it to your advantage, my guy.
I'm gonna take Drake.
Got waves and everything. You're fine.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown?
Tatum. I'm gonna go with Tatum.
All right. I would probably go with Tatum,
I'll go Tatum.
but it's not
Okay.
supposed to.
Hurts my feelings. Go on.
Why does it hurt your feelings?
Why?
He's
because
Very good at basketball.
It becomes
Better.
It becomes a team situation to just. I'm just gonna chuck. I'm just gonna shoot.
That's Mamba. That's a Mamba in him.
Better go lost for the 8 games in a row.
Sometimes people gotta play their role.
You gotta play a role, but sometimes like
Score.
game is tied. It's my turn to just take over, and you have to have that in you. Sometimes you're gonna miss. Sometimes you're gonna make them.
Sometimes you pass it off like LeBron.
Sometimes you win. That's it. Next question.
Like Tatum.
I thought you were gonna say Jordan.
That nigga lost in the
I was
finals.
waiting for that.
Hell, come on, come
Good,
on.
name the guy who
you up
lost
for
in the
the-
finals.
He went deep. He went further than LeBron.
LeBron
This
4
year.
championships.
Blind. You were talking about.
All right,
Now we
Next
good.
question.
Now we good.
we're not gonna go. We're not gonna get to that. Mexican food or Chinese food?
Oof, that's a tough one. I'm gonna go with Mexican food.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with Mexican food.
Would it be harder question if you said Italian instead of Chinese?
No, I would have went Chinese. Like, what's Italian food? I guess
Pasta.
sausage. Oh, oof. That
Pasta.
I'll probably go Italian. I'm like cannolis.
What's
Like, come on.
Italian food? Spaghetti, nigga.
Cannolis? Yeah, too pennies. Nah, but I like some lasagna and stuff. So I'll go Italian.
Here at
Dominican
806.
lasagna or like Italian lasagna?
Dominican lasagna Italian? No.
Right.
He said,
He fucked me up.
I had to think about it. But
No, I was
Good
gonna,
point.
like the meme with all the numbers.
Hit you with that
he
checkmate.
said,
You got that. All right, what's next? The Friday movies or the Rush Hour movies?
damn. I'll go Rush Hour.
Okay.
I'm gonna go
Reverse
Rush Hour,
two.
yeah.
Divas 2.
Fridays.
Are you kidding me?
3 Fridays. Psych.
oh my
You almost
god!
lost your black card there, nigga.
Psych.
Jesus Christ.
How'd
Psych.
you forget Friday After Next?
I don't know because
Christmas movie.
Exactly. That's why.
We watched it
I
last
think it's one of the best ones.
It is. It's one of my
watched
favorite
it
movies
last
of all time.
Christmas and it
I
was
watch
so
it every Christmas.
funny. Like,
Oh, that shit was
like if
good.
we never watched
we
it
literally
before.
put it up. I usually have a Christmas party every year, and we put Friday After Next, and we're laughing like it was the first time we ever seen it.
like everybody, all of us too.
All of
Those
us
are
sitting there
fun.
just cracking up, like glued on it.
like we never seen it
Yo,
before. Like,
did y'all see Tyler the Creator said he never seen Rush Hour 3?
Rush Hour
He,
3.
he
He
thought
thought
it was
it-
Mandela effect.
yeah.
Like now nigga, I
So
watched
when
it in
did this
theaters.
drop? 2007.
I watched it in theaters.
Jackie Chan.
They were
Yeah,
in
but that was
France.
the light. Like, I think Friday has individually are 3 better movies than Rush Hour, because Rush Hour 3 was kind of mid.
Rush Hour,
It
you got to
was.
compare to Bad Boys because they both have a third week movie.
Yeah. I didn't like Bad Boys 3.
I liked it, but
I liked it, but I didn't like the whole
liked it.
plot twist
Yeah,
where, like,
you know what-
It was. He saw it coming. He saw it coming.
you knew it was lazy writing.
the third
Yeah,
one
that's
that's
the
made
problem.
years later.
It was
Ain't
lazy.
never gonna be.
The action was cool. I like it has. If you just eliminate that part where he has like, oh damn, I'm the father. Like,
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
just that's
Yeah,
just
that's
a
the
played
proper
out
part.
thing in movies. Like, oh my god, he's the dad.
It felt like this was written in like 2004.
Yes.
It's like finally we get to
Finally
record
do
this. You still got that script, right?
Dust it off. Bring it to Will.
We'll get this going.
Next question. With all that money you making from real estate,
Here we go.
Range Rover or G Wagon?
Damn, G Wagon though for sure.
Tonka.
G Wagon, I'm
They
going
talk.
for sure. Yeah.
I don't know which one I would go. I don't think I'd either go either car if I had the
I
money.
call my car the R.
Nah, hold on. You can't break
RG.
your own rule. G Wagon, a Range Rover. Come on, yo.
Sir, these questions are for you.
But you can't pick a purple pill either.
Yeah.
Whatever the fuck I want. I wrote the goddamn
Yeah.
questions.
I created the pills.
I hit you with a sidebar. What car would you get if we perfect car? Your perfect.
My dream car was
Dream car.
actually like a G Wagon, so that's why.
Oh, look at that.
perfect.
Look at that. Would you
Actually,
look at that?
My Jeep, I call the RG wagon. The RG wagon.
Cool, laughing with the back. I don't think I have a name for my car.
You got a name?
Got a name?
Huh?
Oh,
This
for
is
you?
Because I inherited my car. So I got it from my brother. So it was passed down. So it's like, I feel like it's not mine. So I don't want to name it, if that makes any sense.
Yeah.
I've named most of more.
Yeah, I think you're supposed to name your car. You should name your car.
Nah, I don't name
I
a
haven't
car.
named the new one.
You name your cars?
Yeah.
Boy or girl?
Girl.
Nah. Nah, I don't name my car.
You ever seen the movie Gone in 60 Seconds?
I don't name it
Eleanor?
a girl. I don't name it a girl. Nah.
You don't. I mean, yours is RG Wagon.
RG Wagon. My first one was Ziggy, like Ziggy Marley.
I feel like most people name them after girls. I used to have a. I used to have a.
Oh yeah, my minivan. Remember when I had the video? It was the Red Rocket.
The Red Rocket.
Yeah, nah, I definitely don't name
I
it.
had a red Honda Civic. I called Roxanne. My car, a green Corolla that I gave to my brother. Wow, it's not funny. He gave me a car. He handed me. He didn't give it to me. I'm paying for that shit.
So we out here gifting cars. Don't think we out here gifting cars to
Y'all
each
got
other.
that
We
much
ain't
money?
making that kind of money. 806.
Damn,
Why not?
the
Gotta get
luckiest
that
dude
car.
ever. He just handed them cars.
Yo, you can have my car if you want.
So
I'll get another.
I took over payments from his car, but I gave him it was like a 96 Corolla, which was like barely making down the street, and he named that shit Hope.
I hope I make
Well,
it.
actually,
I hope I'm-
the Corolla went to me. And
Oh,
then
you're right,
For
you're right.
me, it went down.
All right,
so
yeah.
it's been named 3 times.
I don't remember what
Damn.
I named it.
And didn't our great uncle or whatever gave it to you?
I don't know where I got the car.
And that's crazy.
My mom's brother. Didn't he?
Mario?
Mario.
No one gave us shit. We pay for that. I know that.
Oh, I think I Mario.
Yeah,
Either way,
I didn't pay
it's-
for nothing.
it was
I was
generational.
given a couple cars. My first 2 cars, I was actually given my first.
Yeah, I think I
It
was
was like a
definitely
98
giving.
Honda.
Yeah, something.
Rolling them windows down.
Never give a
That was
shit.
the worst.
I wish I
Yo,
was
hey,
taking
that
the car.
Corolla lasted for.
300,000 miles.
Hey,
Damn.
shout out. So we can get a sponsorship. Toyota Corolla have gone down for 3 brothers.
Yeah. Go get you a Corolla.
Go get you a Corolla.
I had a good
Oh
Corolla.
my god.
I've had a couple.
I'm gonna keep it real. I ain't getting no Corolla.
Come on, man, a sponsorship.
Damn.
You could've waited till after the show to say that. Nah, nigga.
You had a Corolla.
Nah.
I know I ain't getting another one. That's
I ain't getting another one either, but we
Yeah.
were roller boys for a while.
Yeah, we the roller boys. You had the black and the silver. We just like you had the new ones and shit.
That was great.
I don't even remember what next question.
Good times.
was.
Good times.
Get back to it. Let's get back to it.
Tequila or Hennessy?
Purple pill.
Purple.
You don't drink?
No, okay. No, I don't
mean?
drink much. I'll pick tequila. I don't drink much, but I'll pick tequila with the scorpion.
That's good for you. That's good.
Scorpion in it?
Scorpion
Has to
in
have
it.
scorpion in it.
Only if it has.
Honestly, that shit was
Only
bomb.
with
That shit was great.
The tequila, that was actually good tequila.
Like I hate Patron to taste. It tastes like rubbing alcohol to me.
Bro.
But this tastes
I
good.
had Patron the next day. Why? From like the last episode, and it was horrible.
Yeah, because this one tastes so much. It was better.
Right.
I don't think I've ever had Patron.
Like
It's not even worth it.
I had legit tequila from Mexico. Like the flavor ones, they're fucking delicious. No, I can't say flavor. They weren't like strawberry or anything like that. But
Right.
they were just not rubbing alcohol flavor.
Yeah, right. So
Some good tequila.
Yeah, like it fucks you up because you like
I'm
this
Henny
is
boy.
good.
I'm Henny boy for life. But
I believe it.
I
I didn't even
dabble.
have to say I knew he was Henny.
yeah.
You could see it in me.
Henny energy.
What are you, 40,
I do.
Henny
I
boy?
definitely have Henny energy. And a lot of my viewers have seen this Henny energy live and up close.
Yes. We have to stop. We have to stop with the Henny.
We did. Not on the show.
I'm sorry. Next question. Not on the show, hopefully.
Imagine that.
Please don't.
They
Knocked out.
Waiting for the next question. Just look over.
Pass.
Indoor pool or outdoor pool in that mansion you're buying after the real estate money.
Go above ground and underground.
What?
No, indoor and
Indoor,
outdoor.
outdoor.
You're right. You're right.
Hey,
What? That's a whole different question. Nigga.
I was like, damn.
Outside's the. Here, go on. Either way.
I'll
Don't
go
worry about
indoor.
me.
Indoor? I'd go
Year
indoor.
round. Use a year round.
Sure.
Well, have a pool if you can, especially in New England.
I don't think you can have an above ground indoor pool.
You can. It's just stupid. Your floor's gonna get out.
You have to have like a
You gotta
podium.
flood
Oh, not
everything.
podium. What is it called? Is it called a podium? I don't know. You know what I mean.
Oh, we don't know because no one does that.
If you were inside and it was above ground,
Maybe.
you'd have to.
Have you ever even seen an
a
above
walking
ground
area?
Have you ever seen an above ground indoor pool?
I haven't, but it's possible.
No.
It is possible.
It's possible, but it's dumb.
I was mostly saying like outside.
I had an image of it,
It
but
will
like,
be above
Yeah,
pool.
but-
Yeah.
Nice try, Josh.
it's all good. It's all good.
I didn't hear the question.
You didn't listen to it either. Clearly, you didn't listen to it either. All right. Kevin Hart or Dave Chappelle?
Kevin Hart.
Wow.
I grew up on Kevin Hart.
I'm surprised.
Plus, we gotta stick together. Us little people gotta stick
All
together.
right.
Kevin Hart by default. That's a good reason.
It makes more sense. It makes more sense.
In that case.
Dave's like 6'2". Yeah, it makes sense.
Is he? Why do you, this nigga just knows everybody's heights.
I know.
Like, it's
If
crazy.
you haven't,
That's
Honestly,
crazy.
no
check out
bullshit.
Chappelle Show.
Chappelle
I think he
Show.
had. Have you watched
That was
Chappelle Show?
06,
watched
so
some of
hopefully.
it.
Yeah, all right.
Watch some of it.
We're gonna get sued one day from Josh using everybody's trademark, like
Let's start the
sounds.
show.
We're gonna get cease and desist from Comedy Central. Like,
I
I'm like, when the fuck did we say anything about Comedy Central? Is this motherfucker?
I actually-
Diddy's coming for you.
No, actually, he owns his own thing now. But Dave Chappelle.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle owns that. But either way, I say, let's start the show every morning before I go out to do my route.
Really?
Every morning. Yeah, literally.
Really?
That's mad
Legit.
funny. See how much
I punch to the
see how
street,
much these shows
let's
we
start
grew
the
up
show.
on are like
I
engraved in
say,
our like DNA.
let's get this shit over with.
Crazy.
All right, next question. Two Celtics legends, Paul Pierce or KG?
I'm gonna go Paul Pierce.
Okay.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
gonna go Paul Pierce. I'm gonna go Paul Pierce.
For the same reasons that y'all would?
Why would you
Probably
go
not.
Paul Pierce?
Because of his lifestyle.
Because of that one
I was
video.
the Paul Pierce of Salem.
Explain.
No,
Actually, don't explain.
Don't explain. No, he was called that a lot.
no, a lot
I
of
actually
people felt like I
was around
played
him.
like him because I was like a more slower.
Yeah.
People all say you looked at him for some reason. I'm like, y'all just
Who said that?
That's
a
facts.
lot.
That's facts.
Honestly, a lot.
That's a true
Without
story.
the beard, I could maybe a little.
True story. True story. He called game. He called game.
You had
Tall
to be.
glass. I call game.
And these are not sports teams. This is actually animals. Lions or tiger?
Have to choose.
Yes,
Lions.
that's how the game is.
Red pill.
You're-
Li-
11
no, you said not sports, right?
Not sports.
Yeah,
not
I'll
the
go
Lions.
sports team.
Not the Lions versus
Lions.
Bengals.
Lions?
No, not Lions. You guys wouldn't do
No,
Lions?
I'm
fuck
asking
with
you
Lions.
what you're saying.
Lions for sure.
I'm
fuck
picking
with Lions.
Tigers immediately.
I wouldn't
Why?
get
Yeah, I'll probably go Tigers.
Easily.
Why?
Fuck it. Tigers are way better than
I know Lions are the king of the jungle, but
They're
something
not, though.
about them.
They're not, though.
All right, Josh. Relax.
Which one would you?
Relax, Animal Planet.
They're not, though.
I was like, yo, he's not
Goddamn
heavy.
jungle. How can you be the king of the jungle, not in the jungle? King of New York, but
Clearly,
you live in
this has been
Connecticut?
bothering
Fuck
you for a
bullshit.
long time.
Yes. Yes.
For some
might hit
reason,
me.
Lions seem lazy to me.
They
I
are.
don't know why.
Because they are.
Them niggas are always sleeping.
Can be.
Because they're the women of the pack do all the
The
hunting and shit.
king, the king of a kingdom or whatever is usually lazy, right?
Oh, yeah.
I guess. I don't know no kings.
Yeah, I don't know when
You get tired
I
of
don't know no king. We're sitting next to one, my boy.
Hey!
We're here.
We some kings in here.
I thought you was talking about me.
I'm not.
And now you behind him. Sorry.
Happens,
No, but
happens.
like, would you rather get a lion tatted on you or a tiger tatted on you?
Tiger.
Tatted on you?
Your name's
I don't know.
Ariel, which is a
Nah,
lion. That's
see?
why you pick a lion.
I'm not picking that one. No, I'm not.
I go Tigers.
That is true. That's probably why I like lions.
That's why you like lions.
All right. Last but not least, a nice little, a nice mansion or a penthouse in the sky.
Go Penthouse.
Okay.
I would too.
Apartment
I
in
don't want the
sky.
maintenance. I don't want to do yard. I don't want to shovel.
I'll
Even
go
though I'm
Penthouse. I'll go Penthouse for sure. The views,
It's
a
the
ghost from
views.
Power.
privacy,
beautiful.
chilling.
Though I need to be by some water or something.
Right,
Elevator.
helicoptering.
I need a.
Oh, I'm about to, I'm about to
think about the helicopter.
re-download
Thinking
GTA. Yo. I'm about to re-download my GTA shit.
That's crazy.
Yo, my penthouse is nice in GTA
In
5.
fact, I had
Yo,
all the crazy cars.
I never had it. I was always behind. Anytime the
Trust me,
PS4
no.
came out,
No.
I got the PS. Like they. gave
I
me
started
the
playing
PS3.
GTA like way later.
me too.
GTA is what? 10 years
10 years old.
I've never
Right.
had GTA.
And they still not making a new
I
one?
made one of my boys was like, "Yo,
Coming.
get back on GTA." He's like, "Bro, I haven't played that in 5 years." He's like,
How many the updates
we
alone
should have
kill
played
it.
what we were all playing. Like, what are you?
Imagine the updates now. Take 3 hours.
Oh,
Some dude, I
Create,
saw
I mean?
some dude just became the first billionaire in GTA. Did you guys see that?
No, I didn't know that was possible.
Dude just became the first
Actually,
billionaire.
yeah, it's possible. That's crazy.
GTA?
10 years.
GTA.
Take long, yeah.
Yeah, they said he played like 6 hours a day. The game came
That
out. It
heist.
was like a lot of hours.
Mad heist.
That was his job.
And what does that get him?
No, but there's a lot of like glitches and shit. Like,
A post.
Right? I post about him.
I feel like Rockstar Games should send that nigga something.
oh man, here's
To send him the next game when it comes out. That's it.
Yeah, here's a $60
Eventually.
game.
60, yeah. You made $1 billion. You earned $60.
Shout outs.
Yeah, shout outs.
Shout out Vibes.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Old Soul Young World.
Hell yeah.
Shout out Nerd Gods.
Hell yeah.
Who else?
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out. Alex, any shout outs you want, just throw them out there. We're just shooting off the hip here. Shout out
Hunger.
Shout out
Shout out
Hungers.
Hongers, definitely.
Definitely shout out Hungers.
Family.
They better fucking sponsor us or some
I'm
shit.
gonna have to
man.
let them know, like, yo, by the way, I got a podcast. I usually shout you guys out.
Yeah, you see them every fucking day. You should fucking talk to these
I almost went today. That's mad funny.
It's going to be one episode. We just end it us eating Chinese food in the end. Like,
With the hunger staff.
with Hongers.
Oh no, with the whole
They're not
Great Wall
coming.
of China post.
We should do an episode from Hungers.
Oh my
down.
god, that would be legend.
Crazy.
On boss.
I'm down.
So they're closed, what, Tuesdays or something?
Oh, stop it! You're making this a possibility.
Bro, I'm dead ass.
He said, "Oh, stop."
Talk to him.
I would have to.
Can we do a podcast from your yo? People be like, are these niggas in Hungers?
Yeah. Then we don't even mention it. Just
we
the
don't
whole
even just like
episode.
talk.
Eating and shit.
They would definitely, if we paid them, they definitely be down.
Crab Brown Goons.
Nah, if you offer money, they probably would. They probably would do it.
Another shout out. Shout out. Wow, I'm fucking up today.
Damn.
Shout out. It's not even a name.
Oh, my bad.
It's just words.
English.
Words.
Bilingual.
But yeah,
I'm bilingual. What's the difference?
there's a bilingual. There's a difference. Shout out the Salem High football team, undefeated right now. It's the first time
Okay.
since like the 70s.
Oh wow.
So shout out
Damn,
to
I
them.
didn't know that.
Yeah, it's crazy.
I'm gonna
we
try to
win
get
games.
to probably the next game because once it gets to November, you ain't seeing my ass out there in
What
the
game?
cold.
What number games are they playing right now? 5?
I think they're 5-0,
Yeah,
6-0 by the time this comes
I
out.
did hear about that.
I hope they're still undefeated by the time it comes out. This makes me look stupid if they're not.
Damn, we can still shout them out.
Right?
Shout
Oh,
out
still shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Shout out to them.
Actually,
'cause-
who's
Shout
the
out
coach?
to all Salem
Huh?
Sports.
Who is the coach?
Yeah, you got me there.
We've all been gone for a long time.
Doyle? Nah, not Doyle.
No disrespect.
If Doyle coaches that,
Shout out
I'm
Doyle
kidding,
though
I'm
again.
kidding.
Shout out to all.
Shout out
Yeah,
Thomas
see, I
Doyle.
get that little plug-in in there.
Hell yeah, that's my boy.
All right. Well, thank you, Alex, for coming in, giving us some real estate help
Yeah, hell yeah.
Some houses.
and some houses.
I'm getting a house.
I gotta get you. Man.
Yeah, we're gonna
Yeah,
get
we
Sanchez
about
a
to play that.
house.
We just got him a
Real
deal.
house,
We
not
just got
monopoly
Sanchez-
money.
Yeah, we just got-
He's not buying Boardwalk. He's not buying any of that. He's gonna buy a real crib with his big boy money he makes from his big boy job.
Don't say big boy job.
806
Look,
the
I'm
show.
trying to big you up.
Who says big boy is trying to big someone up? No, man, he's belittling me.
Yeah,
It's like,
Yo, you're
Wow.
so sensitive.
He's
nigga.
out of his diapers.
I know what he means. I
Like,
know
what
what
the
he
fuck
means.
is that?
It's like
You're being very
It's a little
politically.
sarcasm in there.
yeah, it's like the big
I was
boys.
being-
It's like you are belittling. Yeah,
Definitely belittling me.
a little bit.
I'm a grown man. I got 2 kids.
a grown man,
I'm a
2
father.
kids, a family, and I want to buy a house.
I need more space.
Co-host Sanchez, co-host Ari. Please make sure you subscribe.
Hell yeah.
Like, please help us out. Make our shit grow. We'll see y'all next week. Holla at your boy when you see him in the streets. 806 The Show is a proud member of the Vibe Entertainment family, so make sure you follow us on Spotify and Apple Podcasts, as well as Facebook and the Gram. Leave us some comments. Hit us with some likes. Show us some love. You already know. It's 806 The Show.
806 The Show, you're. Take that. 806 The Show.